And our Better Blue pill works for less than $1 a pill. You'll save $29 or more per pill. And right now, we'll give you 120.
Please stand by for this special presentation of the iMedia One Network on the Live 365 Network and the Live 365 app.
Once again to the Chiller North here in Lewis Center, Ohio, just on the outskirts of Columbus, as Western Reserve Radio 2, part of the iMedia One Network, are proud to bring you Canton and Akron Jets hockey here as we wrap up this Thanksgiving Classic here in 2025. Hello, everyone. Jim Craven with you, along with Justine Carney. We'll join you soon here as we get ready for the consolation game here for Canton Akron. They are 2-1. Coming into today. However, because of tournament rules, they did not score enough points to get into the championship. They will take on Olentangy Orange today. Olentangy Orange, last few coming into this weekend, 3-2. Again, part of the OHSAA side of hockey here in Ohio. So their season did not start until the beginning of November. For Canton Akron, 18-5 on the season. As they enter today. They will be back here in the Columbus area next week for the Allgaier tournament. Stay tuned to all of our social media for times and availability. Jets were in action last night as they took on Hilliard. And they would cruise to a 7-0 win last night. They would get goals from Mason Doris, who would get the assist from Pryor and Morrow. Don Balestrino, he would find the back of the net in the first period as well. In the second period, just 14 seconds into the second frame, Braden LaChance would get the goal to add another one for Canton Akron. And in the third period, it'd be Nicely, Barbieri, and Pryor with goals. It would be Mason Doris rounding it out. Just 1:07 left. Give the Canton Akron Jets the 7-0 lead. Canton Akron in their all navy blue uniforms this morning with the light blue numbers outlined in white. Navy blue helmets, navy blue pants with the blue and white stripe down the leg. Incidentally, story of the game last night was unofficially Canton Akron outshot Hilliard 50-18. Brett Jankowski gets the win in net. He gets the shutout. A handful of players at center. We get ready for this final game of the weekend. Youngstown Phantoms were in action last night. They took on the Tri-City Storm at the Cabelli Center in downtown Youngstown. They would get the win in regulation last night, 2-1. They would get the win Friday night over Tri-City in overtime by the same score of 2-1. Jack Wilson getting the game-winning tally. Also, Youngstown State, the Penguins, they bow out of the 1AA playoffs yesterday. At the Ice Castle in Youngstown, they fall to Yale by a score of 43-42. Story of that game was the fact that they had a 35-7 lead at the half. And then in Ann Arbor, the Ohio State Buckeyes, for the first time in 5 tries, get the win over that team up north. Getting a little bit of a play-by-play what it was like there from Caitlin Hupp, who works with the band. And she said it was exciting. She's going to leave it at that. Although I heard she was picking a fight in the crowd, too. Both teams going to come out the center as we will reportedly have our national anthem. We will get this one started. Our nation's national anthem only means one thing. We are closer to the puck drop here. We should be right about the scheduled time. Although it's showing 11:17 now. This one's scheduled for 11:15. Thank you for joining us here on this Sunday morning. You're joining us in on the iMedia One Sports Network app for iOS or Android, the free app. Or if you're joining us on maybe Facebook at iMedia One Network or on YouTube, also the iMedia One Network. As we get ready for this finale of this weekend. Jets looking to get out 3-1 on the weekend. Their last trip down to Oxford, played 4 games, also came out 3-1. Olentangy Orange will start off into the net to our left. And Canton Akron will start to our right. And in net, it will be the senior out of Poland Seminary High School, Connor Mold. To our left, I believe that is going to be Neil Risco for Olentangy Orange. We're just seconds from puck drop here, and we are underway as Canton Akron win this one cleanly. Jack Pryor will try to bring it down the board. Sholvin will knock him off the puck, and it'll sail down behind the net of Olentangy. Orange in the upper left corner. Lucas Black in there to deliver a bump. Puck high in the air will be kept down, kept in the zone by Max Morrow. And a big bump from behind the net. Lucas Black coming in and putting a shot on the Olentangy player. That'll send the puck sailing unintentionally, but icing coming up. Excuse me, that's going to be offside. Coming up against Canton Akron. They will bring this one outside the zone. 14:27 here, first period. 15-minute periods if you were just joining us this weekend. We will drop this one to the left of Risco. Orange moving from left to right. Jets moving from right to left. Canton Akron will win this one as well. Try to drop it back. That'll be Sip. Sip looking for Ethan Bell. Connect on the pass. Some bodies going down. Work from behind the net now. Leskovich trying to get the puck out, but you can only get it out to Barbieri. Barbieri taking a shot. It'll be redirected and go high and right of the net. Orange on the breakaway. Craven trying to take away the angle. Take a shoveling shot. It'll be pushed away and down the lower right corner. Henry will have it. Craven going to pin him against the board, and they'll try to pull it out from the pile. Dan Sip working inside. Zavarella with the puck, but he'll have it taken away by Barbieri. Barbieri going to bank it off the board. It'll head down toward Briscoe, and it'll actually go just right of the cage. And we'll get the whistle with 13:41 left here, first period. It'll be Shabold, Balestrino, Johnson, Dab, and Weaver Out for Canton Akron. They'll drop this one to the right of Mold. Early string for the face-off for Orange. They'll send it outside the zone. Orange will have it. Try to backhand it down into the Jets' defensive zone. Weaver going to chase this one around the back of the net. He'll have Balestrino right in front of him. Try to set a block and try to bank it off the glass, but it'll go up into the net. And the clock will stop. 13:24 of the first period. We are scoreless here so far. Face off to the left of Mold. This will be Sebastian Dabb, Charlie Strang. Gerard able to win the one face off of this one. Got it in front of Mold, but it's going to be swept away by Weaver. And back out into the circle. So Mold reaching in, trying to keep Gerard from getting anywhere with it. Puck will come loose, and it'll stay into the slot, work its way to the far side and through center. Perry trying to backhand it over to Hofelder. Hufelder. That was easy. And that's going to be a breakaway. Sebastian Dabb with an opportunity. Gets one. Takes a backhanded shot. Risco going to push that one away. And they'll keep it in the zone. Jack Pryor banking this one off the board. Give it to Morrow. Morrow taking a shot. Some work in front of the net. Bodies come together. Can't see anything. We'll get a whistle. It'll be covered up by Neil Risco. The clock will stop with 12:36 remaining here. First period just underway if you're joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. Of course, the big day of NFL football. The Cleveland Browns will host the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of Youngstown connections there. JK will win this one prior, trying to shoot from the point. Couldn't get it through the bodies. And it's going to go in on a ricochet. Jets take a 1-0 lead with 12:29. Left here first period just like that. Tyler Benson gets the goal. Gives the Jets the 1-0 lead. Story for the Canton Akron Jets has been the shots allowed. They have been under 20 for the last 6 or 7 games. As the chance will take the face-off here at center. Stagmeyer, Pryor, Morrow, and Benson to stay on the ice. Stagmeyer, he'll pull this one out from center. Chip it down into the Jets' offensive zone. Graham Webb with it, trying to work it in the front. The puck still loose center. Pryor from the near side. Trying to chip this one down into the slot. See if we can get a good bounce. But it'll end up behind the net. Briscoe hugging the left post. He'll sweep this one away. And Orange now through center. Had an opportunity, but it was going to come off the stick of Maverick Schulman and back down into the Jets' offensive zone. And around the back of the net of Briscoe. It'll be Hufelder. He'll chip it down in there. We should have an icing coming up against Orange. And the clock will stop. 11:45 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 is your score. Jets with a quick lead. I don't believe we got the official announcement on the goal or the assist. Face off to the left of Briscoe. It'll be Sif for the face-off. Orange will win this one. They'll bring it up to the far board. Craven there will jump over his stick. And Barbieri in the slot, though. Takes a wide-angle shot. Now Craven. Now working in the corner. As Sif had the puck. Craven will back him up. It'll be Tita. We're going to go with that. And it's going to be a delayed offside here for Orange. Craven will have it in the lower right corner. He'll back this one off the boards. Tita in the way. Going to take a shot off the left shoulder of Mold. Sif there. Try to sweep it away. A shot. Another one in the belly of Mold. Bounce. It's going to stay in play as Dan Sif from behind the net. Trying to find an option. Couldn't get all of it. And Jack Barbieri now going to race Henry for it. Henry from around the far side will have it knocked off his puck by Rossi nicely. Craven going to go down on the ice. Craven to the near side. Leskovich taking a sharp angle shot. Covered up by Mold. 10:46 left here at first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Orange down in the zone. And Akron again will be back in the Columbus area next weekend as part of the Allgaier tournament. It's off to the left of Mold. Grady now with it. He'll lose it. Deacon Johnson trying to get it through center. We'll have Dab with him as well as Wyatt Dilly. Dab working to the left side, trying to shake the puck loose. They'll work from the right side of Risco. Orange now 2-on-2 into the zone. Balestrino there. He'll take the path away. The puck will sail down behind Mold. Mold going to come out and play it. Knock this one off the boards, and he'll send this the length of the ice. And they're going to say no icing. They're going to wave it off. Behind the net of Risco. This is going to be in the circle to his left. Orange will bring it out. Bring it through center, trying to get past Gage Weaver. The puck will drift down behind the goal line behind Mold. Collision down on the wall. There's Sebastian Deb comes in and shakes the puck loose. Back out to the near point. As Webb from the circle went to take a shot, but Sebastian Dab ran into him. Couldn't get all of it. Puck now across the face of Mold. Going from his right to left. And the puck now sailing all the way down behind the goal line. No icing. As the Jets will go for a change. A chance, Tyler Benson, Jack Pryor, Max Morrow, and trading the chance out for the Canton Akron Jets. 9:29 remaining here, first period. 1-0 is your score. Drop this one to the right of Neil Risco. Lucas Black will take this for Canton Akron. AK will win this one. Pryor from the point, bouncing this one off the wall, try to get it down to Chance. The Chance hit by two Orange players. As Pryor now on the angle, trying to take away the rush. He will be successful in that. Black from the near wall, lower right corner, chased down by Lambert, and he will send this one up into the netting with 9:09 remaining here, first period. Face off to come to the right. Connor Mold. Great chance. Take this one against Trevor Purcell. Orange trying to keep it in there, but over the stick of Wilson. Takes a shot, going to go off the post. And it'll sail to the upper left corner. From where we're at. Into the slot. Tyler Benson with a good look. Knocked away by Risco. Orange down the near war. Down the near boards. Try to feed in the slot. Try to get it to Wagner. Jack Pryor there. He'll backhand this to Morrow. Morrow trying to work it off the boards, but couldn't get it past Maverick Shulman. Black, lower right corner. Now right in front of us. Trying to get up the boards. Braden Chance keeping it in. Black going to chip this one up and out to center. Graham Webb will try to return the favor, and this time there will be icing. And both teams will go for a change. 8:23 here in the first frame. Doris Craven, Nicely Bell, and Barbieri on the ice for Canton Akron. Face off the cup to the left of Neil Risco. Doris, 2 goals last night. So angle shot off the face-off. Bounce out to the circle. Collision down there. Rossi Nicely will come in and take the puck away. A battle on the near boards to our left. Down on the corners. The clock continues to run here, 8:04. Remaining first period. And Orange now trying to get it out of the zone, but finally get it out to center. And the shot going to be into the belly. It's going to be snagged. A robbery as Connor Mold still trying to find the puck. It's going to be on his left hip. We'll get the whistle. Mold facing 3 shots. Stopped all 3 by any standard. Should have been goals. Mold now going to have to collect some of his equipment. Lost his helmet. And we'll have the face-off to the left of the Jets netminder. Deacon Johnson to take the face-off against Colin Henry. This On loose against the board. Storcheville dropping this one back behind the goal line. Give this one to Barbieri. Barbieri going to bank this off the boards. It's going to head all the way down the length of the ice. And icing coming up against the Jets. 7:35 left here in the first. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Get an official announcement. I believe Tyler Benson responsible on the first one. It was pretty much chaos in front of the net. Hard to tell, but Johnson will face off against Henry to the right of Bolt this time. Craven will have this one. He'll bank it off the boards, try to get it out to Schmold. Schmold looking around. He'll have to send it back to Craven. Bodies will go down. Schmold trying to feed it back along the board, and it'll be sent by Cheetah. Henry coming in to bounce Craven off the puck. Craven going to rebound and chase him down from behind. He'll push him down to the ice. No call on that, surprisingly. And there's a lot of contact behind the net. Connor Mold to the right. Deacon Johnson coming in. One of the stronger players here. And we're finally going to get a penalty. And Deacon Johnson, I believe. Oh, who are they going to call us? Henry's arguing it. All right, so we have two players arguing the call. And actually, Max Zavarella. I don't know if they got that one right or not, but nonetheless, Canton Akron going to the power play. 7:04 left here, first period. A lot of contact in action down behind the net of Mold to his right. Face off to come to the left of Risco. So 90-second penalty coming up against Zavarella. They'll put Canton Akron on the man advantage. Weaver Craven nicely as the puck going to be pushed away. This is going to be Sholin with an opportunity, almost a shorthanded goal, and it's going to be swept out and covered up. Maverick Sholin with an opportunity. Has it stolen again by Connor Mold, who's doing his best turtle impression, trying to get up. Been 2 or 3 golden opportunities for Orange. They could capitalize on. Black will take the face off. This one to the right of Molt. Jack Pryor from behind the net. They'll switch teams. Second power play unit in for Canton Akron. Black sending this one off the board, and Orange will return it. As Schulman will hold up in the zone. He'll take a hit from Black. Puck will come loose, and Chamold will tip this one over to. Ooh, that's going to be Barbieri. Barbieri from the point now. And Akron finally will be able to set up power play unit. 48 seconds left. On the upper left corner. Feed into the slot. Shot by Black. And stopped by Risco. 41 seconds left. On the man advantage for Canton Akron. 6:15 left here in first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. The Jets, again, will switch power play units. There's a chance. Weaver, Craven, Stagmeyer, and Sip will come on the ice for Canton Akron. Draw to the right of Risco. Weaver going to go D to D. He'll send it out to Sip to the far side. Sip walking the blue line. Send it back to Weaver. Maybe LaChance, actually, he'll drop this one down on the lower left corner. LaChance out at the blue line, stepping in. He'll send it down back into the corner. Everybody gathering in the slot now. They'll spread back out. Sip walking the blue line again. Drift this one over to his left. Get it out to Braden LaChance. LaChance back to Sip. Sip from the circle. Takes a shot. And it's going to be redirected by Risco. Knocked out by Orange. And Orange now on the rush. Hita now with the shot. Another one stolen by Connor Mold. And LaChance now on the breakaway. He'll run into a player coming off the bench. It's going to be a high hit in the head. And no call. Finally, we get a whistle as Braden LaChance took a hit to the head from an Orange player that was coming off of the bench. He'll get some help from Dan Siff. I don't know if they're going to say that's just an incidental collision, but either way, Braden LaChance takes a shot. On a side note, penalty cleared for Orange. 5:27 remaining here, first period. No penalty. Coming up, they'll drop this one just outside the Jets' offensive zone. Lucas Black take the face-off for Canton Akron. Morrow and Pryor out defensively. Stagmeyer and Tyler Benson out with Black on the front end. Gerard trying to pull the puck out of the pile. Lucas Black will have it. Deliver a shot into the boards. One of the more physical players you'll see. Orange now trying to work through center. And he'll deliver this puck down behind the goal line to the right of Connor Mold. And it'll be Pryor who'll pick it up. He'll take somewhat of a bump from behind, but maintain his feet, keep the puck, and he'll head up the near board. Chip this out the center. He'll get it out to Black. Black trying to gather it up. He tries to work through an Orange defender. Puck heading all the way down the length of the ice. And they're going to say no icing. But Connor Mold will send it back to the far side. Back behind the goal line, behind Orange. Henry there. He'll try to work through the defense of Stagmeyer. Lower left corner here. Orange trying to get it out of the zone. Pryor going to ship it back off the board. Jack Pryor will deliver a shot. Lost the puck, but he'll rebound, knock it back off, and Max Morrow will bounce this one off the glass and send it back to the Jets' offensive zone. Tita, though, for Orange. Trying to send it through to Henry. Henry couldn't handle it. Stagmeyer with some speed now. He'll have two white jerseys in front of him. He'll try to get into the zone as the Jets will go for a change of contact. Colin Henry is going to go down. Orange, the center. Send this one deep into their offensive zone. Pryor from behind the net, though. We'll get there. Zavarella come in, try to deliver a shot. Pryor blow him off. Thomas dropping it back down in the circle. Sift there. Had an opportunity, but couldn't hold on to the puck. And it'll be kicked back outside the zone. This time, Rossi nicely trying to work the two white jerseys. Will chip this one off the board deep into the Jets' offensive zone with 3:35 remaining here. First period, Jets with a 1-0 lead. And we'll have an icing coming up against Orange. And with some contact here, and I believe Sebastian Dabb may head to the box. A little post-whistle contact. And indeed, that's going to be the case. Sebastian Dabb, the senior out of Highland High School in Medina, will head to the box for 90 seconds. Roughing the call. Canton Akron will go to the penalty kill. 3:29 remaining here. Actually, they put 3 minutes up on the board. We'll see if that's going to be accurate. And then brought last night. They put 3 on the board. It's actually only 90. And they are going to leave that 3 minutes on the board. Double minor coming up against Sebastian Dabb. Weaver, Pryor, Bell, and LaChance out for the special teams for Canton Akron. 3:21 left here, first period. A very long first period. 2:50 left on the penalty for Sebastian Dabb. Leskovich trying to work it down the near board. Can't get past Pryor and Bell. They'll have to send it back out to the circle. Shot! And it's going to be covered up as more of a broken stick. Chauvin taking the shot, and in the process, split his twig in two. 2:37 remaining here on the penalty kill for Canton Akron. 3:05 left here, first period. Wagner take the face off against LaChance. That's wearing 22. LaChance right off the face off, going to send this all the way down to Risco. Risco will take a moment, scan, and send it back out to Webb. Webb at center. They beat it deep, send this to the far side. They'll chip it deep into the Orange offensive zone. It'll bounce off the net and go stagnant behind his right. Weaver tries to clear it and around the boards. All the way down ice. Out to Risco. And we get a whistle. I don't know if we have an ice problem or somebody lost something. All right, so it was something on the ice, I believe. Somebody's blade. Oh, okay. So Jack Pryor, I believe, lost the blade. Oh, LaChance. Okay. Well, it's good to see that he's back out there. Anyway, and the officials trying to inspect this spot. I don't know if they're going to want to get that repaired. The officials, though, sitting there staring at the ice. So it must be ground in. I'm told the front end of LaChance's blade is ground into the ice somewhere. The official's going to continue to talk. 2:45 left here, first period. We'll step aside for a quick timeout while they work this out. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets Hockey here on Western Missouri Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
All right, we got this worked out here. Stagmeyer will take the face-off for Canton Akron just outside the Jets' offensive zone. Just send this one down, but Orange will win it. Orange, through center. We'll have the puck knocked away by Stagmeyer. Didn't go far, but it'll require Orange to reset in their own defensive zone. Through center, trying to get the puck loose. Sif now with it, but he'll be knocked off the puck and picked up by Orange. Down the near boards. Stagmeyer delivering a shot on Tita. From behind the net. That would be Weaver. Working this one off the boards. Couldn't get it past Bapp. This time, we go off the pad of Risco as it was sent down. Orange now trying to take advantage of a Jets change. Tita, he'll lose the puck to Weaver. Weaver from behind the goal line. Sending it around the kick plate. Lucas Black, the closest one. It'll bounce out to center. And it's going to be a delayed offside. Orange will have to vacate. And Weaver will send this one out to center. Try to get it to Doris. On the near boards, it's going to go off his stick and behind the net of Risco. Orange going to take their time now. 1:38 remaining here, first period. 1:08 still on the penalty to Sebastian Dabb. Into the zone for Orange will take a shot. Glove save. Easily done by the Jets netminder. Raven and Barbieri will come on the ice. Weaver and Pryor will take a breather. Black, Doris, Barbieri, and Craven. Special teams. 58 seconds left on the man advantage for Orange. And he'll take a shot. It's going to go off the stick of Craven into the netting and get hung up. We'll get the whistle with 1:23 remaining here, first frame. Trying to get some assistance from some of the onlookers to get the puck back. They'll get one back. Not the one that went out, but the one that went out before. All right, so we'll have the face-off to the left. Connor Mold. It'll be Lucas Black and Roman Wagner for the draw. And Orange will win this one. Shot off the face-off. Wagner took it. Pad save by Connor Mold. Lambert trying to feed into the slot. He swept away. All the way down to the other end of the ice. And Akron trying to put some pressure on Craven. Sweeping this off the stick of Shulman. Webb tried to send it around the boards. Couldn't get it all the way. Shulman now had it. Lost it. And Craven will send this one around the board and up into the netting. With 27 seconds left on the man advantage for Orange. Under a minute to play here in the first period. In this final game of the weekend. I believe there's going to be an ice cut between the first and second period. We'll have the face-off to the right of Mold. Orange will win this. They'll go D to D. Leskovich from the top of the circle tries to take a shot. It'll go up the stick of Black, redirecting the upper right corner. Send it around the back of the net. And Orange trying to find a shot. And it's going to be redirected into the glass. Leskovich taking a shot. And they'll say the nets came off. Oh, okay, the net came off. Very subtly. Mold was trying to put it back on. He'll need some help from the officials, and we'll do it again. 13 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for Canton Akron. And now it's going to be Doris Doris trying to get to net. One man to beat. Tries to work to the inside. He'll go down. And he'll rebound. Try to take another shot, but when there's Shulman. This time the chance through center. We'll just clear this one down into the Jets' offensive zone. 17 seconds remaining here, first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Center, Craven. Going to be a one-on-one with Shulman. Shulman going to take a shot. Craven going to take the path away. It's going to block it. And the puck going to settle in front of Connor Mold. He'll cover it up with 4.3 seconds left. Here in the first period. Face off to come down to the right of Mold for the last 4.3 here in the first period. A chance, Stagmeyer, Benson, Palestrino, and Weaver out. Palestrino tried to clear it, and couldn't get through all the traffic, and we will come to the end of the first period here in Lewis Center. After one, the Canton Akron Jets will take a 1-0 lead into the break as we will have an ice cut. We'll step aside for a break as well. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio on the iMedia One Network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard or call 234-254-8532. Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today. Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley. Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Discount Power Sports LLC is continuing to grow. They offer ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, electric bicycles, while offering off-road power sport repair services. Located at 758 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to the newly renovated Village Tavern. Discount Power Sports LLC also offers financing and accepts all major credit cards. Discount Power Sports LLC, find them online at discountpowersports.biz. Discount Power Sports LLC, where value meets adventure. Are
you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit PAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team, pride, Cobras.
So, are you enjoying our station? Well, now you can take us along on your mobile device wherever you go.
Wow!
The free Live 365 app is available for both Apple and Android devices.
That sounds like fun. I'll give it a try.
Just go to the Apple app or Google Play Store and download it today.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Ice cut time here at the Chiller North in Lewis Center, Ohio, just outside the city of Columbus. Canton Akron Jets, they have a 1-0 lead over the Olentangy Orange. Only score of the first period coming from Tyler Benson. That coming with 12:29 left in the first frame. The Jets the 1-0 lead. Penalties. One for Sebastian Dabb. He would head to the box for 3 minutes. And it would be Zavarella for Orange. They would take the penalty for 90 seconds. Connor Mold stopping 15 out of 15 in the first period. In Akron with 11 shots. First time in quite some time. The Jets have been outshot by anyone. However, that being said, the Jets do take a 1-0 lead into the locker room. Canton Akron will be back here in Columbus next weekend as they will be part of the Allgaier tournament. And there will be plenty of hockey action coming up here next week as well. The Youngstown Phantoms, they will travel to Rochester, New York for 2 games with the Tri-City Storm. That will be on Thursday and Friday. 7 o'clock puck drop for Thursday night, 6 o'clock for Friday against Rochester, New York. You can hear all the action on Western Reserve Radio with the voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack. And then to continue that long weekend, they will be back in Youngstown on December 6th to take on the National Team Developmental Program, the U18s, at the Cavelli Center. Great seats still available. Call 330-747-PUCK, 747-7825. And, of course, if you can't be there, you can listen to all the action with the voice of the Youngstown Phantoms, Matt Lipsack. We'll step aside for one more break. When we come back, second period action here from the Chiller North in Lewis Center, Ohio. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Watch this. Let's face it. What a time to be making a hockey show.
Nice. Just when I thought last year couldn't be topped.
Let's know what they're in for here.
Here we are.
I'm scared of you guys. I'm scared of you.
What keeps you motivated?
I think winning. I don't really know any different.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Discount Power Sports LLC is continuing to grow. They offer ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, electric bicycles, while offering off-road power sport repair services. Located at 758 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to the newly renovated Village Tavern. Discount Power Sports LLC also offers financing and accepts all major credit cards. Discount Power Sports LLC, find them online at discountpowersports.biz. Discount Power Sports LLC, where value meets adventure.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
best source for everything hockey is here. The NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game.
McDavid for the net. Score!
Off the ice player content you won't find anywhere else.
You guys have a helmet I could throw on for this?
The most NHL edge stats and advanced analytics and ways to catch up on the game how you want, when you want. When it comes to following the NHL, don't settle for anything else. Hockey is better on the NHL app.
Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today. The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Think back to the beginning. That first game. That first jersey. That first moment when you knew you'd found your place. What you wear today started with a feeling. A feeling that changed everything. NHL Shop, a Fanatics experience.
Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit TAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team, pride, Cobras.
Youngstown, Warren, and Salem Sports Talk is on the iMedia One Network, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast.
Back as we get ready for second period action. Schiller North, Lewis Center, Ohio. Jets going to the break with a 1-0 lead. However, being outshot 15-11 in the first frame. That an anomaly. The Canton Akron Jets have been doubling, tripling the amount of their opponent's shots last night, unofficially. The Jets outshot Hilliard 50-18. That has been a pattern here all season long. Jets, though, ready for second period action here. The ice cut. We will switch sides of the ice. Briscoe will be in the net to our right. Connor Mole in the net to our left. And the Youngstown Phantom have a long weekend coming up here as they will play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday and Friday, they will be in Rochester, New York, with a 7 and 6 o'clock puck drop, respectively, and then back at the Cabelli Center on Saturday to take on Team USA, the U18s. All 330-747-PUCK, 747-7825. For ticket information, Phantom sweeping the Tri-City Storm this weekend, 2-1 in both games. 2-1 overtime win Friday night, and a 2-1 regulation win last night. We are underway here, second period. Jets with a 1-0 lead, and the Jets down movement left to right. Pryor trying to get it down the board, couldn't get it past Pfaff. This time, collision at center. Max Morrow putting Pfaff down on his back. And now it's puck out to the far side, Orange with it. They'll try to get through center. That'll be Shulman. Shulman's trying to get it out to Lambert on the near boards. However, Stagmeyer there to push it away. Webb with an opportunity here. Try to get it back out to center. Stagmeyer on it as well. He'll try to battle Lesko for it. And Stagmeyer went up under an Orange player, and we're going to have a penalty coming up as Stagmeyer and Lambert were tied up. And we'll see who's going to get the penalty. So holding going to be the call. And it's going to be Josh Lambert headed to the box as Canton Akron will go to the man advantage. 14-19 of the second period. Lambert went up over the top of Ollie Stagmeyer. He went down to the ice, got tangled up. 90-second penalty coming up. I think we're waiting to see if they're going to take anybody from the Jets. Having some kind of issue down to our left as Connor Mold was trying to show the officials something. Now we'll bring us back down to our right into the Orange defensive zone where we'll have the face-off. Craven, LaChance, Stagmeyer, Weaver, and Dan Siff out for the power play. 14-19 left here, second period. Chance to take the face-off against Tita. Siff dropping this one back to Stagmeyer on You're Us in the circle. Siff trying to work around and he'll go D to LaChance. LaChance trying to feed it down to Weaver. Weaver looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there. He'll get it back out to LaChance. LaChance takes a shot, and it's going to dangle in front of the net. Stagmeyer couldn't reach around for it, but now it'll be Weaver that will pick it up. He'll reset it, and Craven with the shot. Unbelievable stop by Risco. Craven there for the rebound, but Neil Risco with the thievery. A little bit of a smile from him. He knows that's as close as you can get. They'll keep the first power play unit out. Perry and Webb will make their way to the ice for Orange. A chance. We'll take the face-off against Wagner. The right side of Briscoe. Orange will win this one. They'll get it out to center. Howard. It'll be loose out at center. Orange trying to work into the zone, looking for the shorthanded goal. Schulman going to go down as he tried to take a shot. Tried to sweep it in, got nothing on it. Craven out of mid-ice. Looking for Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer into the slot. He'll take a bump against the board. He'll lose that one. Webb probably has a good 50 pounds on him. And CAK dropping this one down in the circle. Stagmeyer takes a shot, and it's going to go in. Stagmeyer gets the feed from LaChance. And it's a 2-0 lead. And I think they're going to have an issue here with LaChance. LaChance may be doing a little bit of taunting. It looks like they may let that one go, but nope, they're actually going to send LaChance to the box. So from a power play goal to going right to the penalty kill. See if we get a signal from the official what he's actually going to call it. I believe it's going to be the official's going to talk over by the score table. 2-0 is your score. Stagmeyer on the feed from Braden LaChance. All right, so 90-second penalty coming up to Braden LaChance. Black will take the face-off. Perry, though, will get it for Orange. Perry from the defensive zone will send it to Henry. Henry on the near side with Black in front of him. He'll try to work around the net of Briscoe. Back out to middle, and Tita going to miss the pass as it came across his face. Black there going to lift his stick. And the puck against the near board. Black battling two white jerseys. Will knock Henry into the board, and it's going to be a penalty coming up against Black. Delayed penalty as Tita now will come through center. He'll have Zavarella to his left into the zone, and he'll have Weaver in front of him. He'll take the shot, and it's going to be touched up by the Jets. And Lucas Black will get the interference call. He'll head to the box with 12:42 left in the second period. He will join Braden LaChance for the next 54 seconds. All right, so Lucas Black, I think, was trying to play that one off. They said, no, you have to go to the box. So the hard-hitting defensive back from West Branch High School has now discovered you can't do that in hockey. So Black trying to plead his case. He's wearing one of the A's on his jersey, and he's trying to have a discussion with the official, and I don't know if the official's buying it. So 5-on-3 coming up for the next 54 seconds. And then they'll go 5-on-4 for 36 after that. Black finally will head to the box. He's acquiesced to the official's call. And it's going to be a shot from the slot. And it's going to go wide left off the faceoff. And they'll go Gideon to the far side. That'll be Henry. Henry feeding it out top. He'll get it to Perry. Perry taking a shot. Stopped by Mold. Bouncing around in front of the netminder. He'll cover it up with 12:24. And we're going to get a slashing call. Weaver is going to be called for slashing as the CAK penalty box is going to get busy. So Black, Wagner, and LaChance all in the box for the next 36 seconds. Excuse me, I said Wagner. Black, Weaver, and LaChance will share some special time together in the sin bin for the next 36 seconds. And we'll still be 5-on-3. Face off to come to the right of Connor Mold. Usually in the situation where Braden LaChance will take the face off. Wagner going to take this for Orange. He'll take it against Doris. Fryer from around the back of the net. He and Barbieri out for the Jets. Working from front of Connor Mold, takes a shot, can go off the tip of the glove over the net. From the far side, Leskovich trying to find somebody on the far side, had nobody. He'll drop this one down to Wagner. Wagner back out to the blue line. As Chauvin dropping it to Wagner again, off the board or off the post and up into the net. It hit the crossbar. We're also trying to look through the mesh netting around the rink here, so it gets a little hazy. 10 seconds left on the penalty to Braden LaChance. Drop this to the right of Mold, and Canton Akron will clear this one out to the Orange defensive zone, picked up by Leskovich. Leskovich and Chauvin down the ice there. Working to the right of Mold, takes a shot. It'll be redirected to the far side. Lambert on the blue line, dropping in the circle to the left of Mold. Hit back out to Lambert. Lambert trying to take a shot for traffic, and it's going to go in. They'll convert on the power play. That will free Braden LaChance. 11:36 left here in the second period. Okay, they're going to let Black out as well. Okay, it appears so. We should be back to 5-on-4 now as Black, Craven, LaChance, and Pryor will be on the ice. 1:18 left on the man advantage for Orange. Henry to take the face-off against LaChance. Excuse me, Hugh Felder taking the face-off. Orange will win this one. They'll drift back in their defensive zone. Back this off the far side. Zavarella come up. But Craven redirected it back to the defensive zone of Orange. Back. Trying to work through center. Craven will stop and redirect it. And this time, Orange will get a shot back. He'll actually go off the boot of Craven. Puck down the near boards. Through center. Trying to feed it to LaChance. Still has a good look. Backhands it. And it's going to go in. Great LaChance with a short-handed goal. Jets regain the 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 in favor of CAK. LaChance coming out of the box. Craven, Black, and Pryor convert on the shorty. 3-1 is the score. 49 seconds left on the man advantage for Orange. Barbieri, Craven, LaChance, and Black will remain on the ice. Strang will take the face-off for Orange. Great chance with a beautiful backhand over the shoulder of Risco. Black now with the win. Through center, looking for his second shorthanded goal. And we're going to get a whistle. Hooking going to be the call, and I believe that's going to come up against, is it Owen Grady? Nope, take that back. That's going to be Gerard headed to the box. So Jacob Gerard will even this one out at 4-on-4 for the next 41 seconds. And Canton Akron will go to the power play. Justine writing furiously with all these penalties. Penalty kill unit will remain out there. Barbieri, Craven, Chance, and Black. He'll drop this one to the right of Briscoe. Chauvin will win this one for Orange. Try to work around Black. He'll try to get it over to Perry. Perry have to come up and grab it. Chauvin through center into the zone. He'll drop this one. Gives it to Lambert. Lambert takes a shot. Swallowed up by Mole. 10:44 remaining here, second period. 26 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Orange. Face off to come to the right of Connor Mole. Stagmeyer and Doris on the ice now for Canton Akron. Stagmeyer, the junior out of Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy. Doris also a very senior-laden team here. Chauvin working on the inside. Trying to work past Craven. And it'll go wide left of the cage. He'll get the shot off. But nowhere to go as Doris is going to deliver a shot from behind. Puck shot from the point by Orange. They go across the face of Mold. Back in front. Chauvin tried to get a shot off. Have it redirected. And he got some help from Perry, but Perry couldn't get it in as well. Canton Akron working this one out to center. Perry and Lambert trying to work it back in the zone. Craven will throw it back in their face. Lambert will have to chase this one down. He won't get there. Canton Akron now with possession. They'll overlook the ice from behind the net of Mold and work through center. To the far side, as Barbieri had an opportunity. Stagmeyer will send this one out to Craven. Craven off the board. He'll bank it off to himself to get past Perry. Nobody in the slot right now. Stagmeyer there, but he'll have to battle Perry for it. All over Perry, and he'll get it out to the point. Weaver with an opportunity. Couldn't gather up the puck. Lambert will have it, and it'll be a 2-on-1 if it develops quickly. Tyler Benson in the way. He'll feed it over to the right side and couldn't connect on the pass. He was looking for Zabarella. Canton Akron back in the zone, and it's going to be a shot going in. Gage Weaver beats Tyler Benson. Benson gets the score 4-1. There's the Jets lead now. Weaver, Siff, Stagmeyer, Craven, and Benson all out on that. That play developed quickly. As the Jets will change defensemen. No question on that one. Tyler Benson with the goal on the feed from Gage Weaver. Face off from center. LaChance and Henry for the draw. 9:28 remaining here, second period. 4-1 is the score. All penalties have cleared. We are 5-on-5. Morrow, far side, try to feed it down into the Jets' offensive zone. Tyler Benson there. Head back out. And redirected by Zavarella. Zavarella got it in the zone, but Jack Pryor going to bring it around. And he'll get some harassment from a couple Orange defensemen. Perry trying to get it out at center. Yeah, Akron actually running into each other. Now Tyler Benson trying to get another shot off, trying to get it through two players, and they ran into each other. Keeping it in the zones, Morrow. Morrow from the right side of Briscoe. Trying to feed it in the slot, nobody there. And it's going to be on the return as Zavarella now into the zone. Pryor in the way. And Braden LaChance with the back check. He'll lose the puck. He'll try to backhand it in and pushed away by Mole. 8:38 remaining here, second period. 4-1 is the Jets' lead. LaChance through center. Past Webb to the right of Risco. Working to the inside. And he'll be pushed back out against the board. Puck loose, and he'll head out to Morrow. Morrow taking a one-timer. Pad saved by Risco. Henry trying to recover it, though. It'll be picked up by Canton. Akron don't keep it in the zone. They'll take a shot, and it'll bounce up into the netting. As Morrow and Tita going at it. Morrow backed out. He knocked the stick out of his hand. And Tita will head to the box. He wasn't even told to go. He just went. So roughing going to be the call against Jackson Tita. Actually, they're going to send Max Morrow, too. All right. So, matching penalties. Stay 5-on-5. Sip taking the face off against Wagner. Lead to the right of Briscoe. Temper starting to flare a little bit here as Orange tries to find some rhythm. Trying to get past this CAK defense. Now into the zone. And he'll take a shot that's going to go in off the right side of Mold. And Orange cuts the lead of the Jets to 4-2. Josh Lambert getting the goal. I think the assist is going to go to Roman Wagner. 4-2 is the score. Sif to take the face off against Wagner. AK will win this one. Ethan Bell working into the zone, working off the far board. Baff will try to chase with one down behind the net. Sif there, couldn't get to it in time. Lambert trying to feed it up the wall to get it to Perry, but it'll be sent back to Lambert. He'll send it across to the far side to Perry. That'll be Pfaff, not Perry, and up into the bench. Tangy Orange, and the clock will stop. 7:38 remaining here, second period. Long way to go in this one, a very slow-moving game. Wagner take the face off against Sif. And Akron will win this one. Craven will center on the kick plate, get it through center. Trying to chase it down. Ethan Bell there. Perry trying to pick it up. Rossi nicely there. Lambert will back him up, though, for Orange. He'll hold on to it and get it back to Perry behind the goal line. To the left of Risco. Perry out. He'll try to get it past Barbieri. Barbieri will return it all the way back. Fast. Tried to go after it, but we'll have an icing call coming up against the Canton Akron Jets. Want to come to the right of Mold. 4-2 is your score. Jets with the lead. Orange coming in at last reported with a 3-2 record coming into the weekend. Jets with the puck through center, trying to go to the near side. Now picked up by Dab. Dab taking a bump from Webb. Puck still loose there. Schmold will back him up. He'll backhand it, but Kufelder the only one closest to it for Orange. And it'll be Weaver taking a shot from the point. Glove saved by Risco. Like Gage Weaver's just about due. 6:52 remaining here, second frame. Weaver prior defensively. Dab taking the face off. Weaver taking another shot. Just wide right. He'll sail to the far board. Off the wall. Dab will play it. Dab delivering a shot there. Putting bodies down. Trying to feed it in the slot. Was looking for Deacon Johnson. Graham Webb was in the way, though. Dab keeping it, trying to get it past Strang. Strang with a back check from Chavold and a roll out. And we're going to get a whistle. As the penalties, Tita and Morrow will be cleared. However, Chavold is going to go to the box for hooking. So Orange going back to the power play. 6:27 remaining in the second. Chance, Black, Pryor, Weaver on the penalty kill. Being tested on special teams today. Face off to the left of Mold. Leskovich up on the near side. He'll go down. Black will be there. Black trying to clear it out of the zone. And it will end up all the way back behind the Risco. He'll play it for Lambert. Set it up from behind the net. Braden LaChance showing some pressure. Showman again from behind the net. They'll have to reset as Lucas Black now sneaking in as well. LaChance gambling was going to try to get the puck from Leskovich. He thought better. He'll retreat. Leskovich will go back behind the net. Shulman with the puck, but it'll sail out, pass over the stick, and Black will clear it again. 54 seconds left on the man advantage for Orange. Lambert taking it. Black working to the inside. Took a shot, but wide left of the cage. Weaver Keeping it into the offensive zone is Leskovich. Will try to clear it for Orange. We'll have a chance in front of him. We'll drop it back to Lambert. Lambert from his defensive zone will once again send all the way down. This one, I'll say no icing. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. 5:24 left here, second period. On the left side of Mold takes a shot prior there, though, to redirect the puck. From behind the net of Mold now. Jets and Canton Akron Orange battling for it. Bodies will go down, picked up by Canton Akron now. 2-on-2. As Black's going to head to the bench. Actually, LaChance trying to work past Lambert to the inside. And LaChance will hold up for some of the players to get off the bench. And we're going to get a whistle. Are they going to say offside? No. Shulman going to head to the box. So interference call coming up against Maverick Shulman. And we are 4-on-4 for the next 3 seconds. And the Jets will have an 87-second power play coming up. 5 minutes left here, second period. Barbieri with the puck up against the board. They send it out to the blue line. Fire. Couldn't keep it in. They'll have to reset. Well, coming out of the zone now. Wait for it down here at the blue line. Bell feeding into the slot, trying to get it to Sif. Couldn't set up, swept away by Risco. Down in the lower right corner. Bell will recover. He'll have Sif with him. Look for an option. Sif from the circle. Takes a shot into the belly. Puck still loose. They're still playing into the puck. It's going to go into the net. Jets score. That's going to be a power play goal. And Dan Sif, the sophomore out of Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, gets the goal. He has the 5th one of the day for Canton Akron. 5-2 is your score. We'll go back to 5-on-5. 4:31 left here in the second period. Action-packed second period here. We may end up going to 2 pages on the stat report. All right, from center, it'll be Braden LaChance. For the draw, he takes one against Colin Henry. Orange going to win this one. Savarella trying to get into the zone. He'll have it knocked away. Stagmeyer had it. It'll be redirected to LaChance. LaChance into the zone. Henry now with it. He was bumped off the puck by Perry. Savarella had it and was back checked by LaChance. LaChance bumped off the puck by Henry. And a shot from mid-ice will be redirected by Risco. To the upper right corner, picked up by Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer tried to get into the slot. Back there, though. He'll have it go off his stick. And now Henry tried to get it out the center. Would be redirected to Tita. Tita into the zone. Never poked off his stick. Braden LaChance is there, but Henry to the right of Connor Mold. Had the puck, and this one's going to sail up into the rafters. We get the whistle. 3:37 remaining here, second period. 5-2 is your score. Jets with the lead. Very busy second period here for the officials. Well, 24 here, street time. NFL action coming up here. Sure, everybody wants to get to that, but great hockey action here on the iMedia One Network. CAK will win this face-off. Look to the far side. Mason Gars there, trying to work it off the board. Into the zone. Rossi nicely. He'll have it poked off his stick by Hufelder. CAK will recover. Ethan Bell to the near side. Takes a shot. Going to be redirected by Kessing. Gars from behind the net of Risco. Looking for somebody in the slot. Looking for the feed to Bell. Couldn't connect on it. It was backed up by Rossi nicely. He was looking for the rebound shot. Bell takes another shot. Going off the boot of Hufelder. Back out to center where Gage Weaver will settle things down. And he'll get this back down in the zone. Actually, we'll go into the glove of Risco. We'll put it down to play it. Hufelder out to center. Weaver tried to take a shot. The string was in the way. It'll go off of his shin guard. And Bell down the far side. Can't get past Leskovich. And the puck's still loose. Just bouncing around. It's Hufelder. Tried to get it out to center, but nicely took half the power off of it. And Leskovich to the far side. Down the boards, around nicely. Miskovich into the zone. He'll have it swept off his stick. Wagner, though, will recover it and send it down behind the net of Connor Mold. Balestrino on now defensively for the Jets. Sophomore out of Mineral Ridge High School. Kessler trying to get out through the zone. Couldn't get it past Wyatt Dilly. Dilly trying to take a backhanded shot. Couldn't get all of it. Deacon Johnson at the puck there. He'll move past Wagner. The Jets trying to move to the inside. Orange now. Lambert beating Wagner. Wagner couldn't get there quicker than Weaver. I'll have to say there, Wagners and Weavers. Puck now on the near board in the Orange offensive zone. No battle for it near the blue line. Billy coming in to break that one up. Puck ricocheting off the back of the glass. Over to Lambert. Take a shot from the top of the circle. Deacon Johnson clearing out towards center. And it's going to be Dilly with an opportunity. Takes a shot wide right. And it's going to go off the stick of Briscoe up into the glass. It'll be stopped by Orange. Actually, Sebastian Dabb now coming in. He'll hold on to it, but can't hold it in the zone. And Pryor going to bring it back in. So we have some contact. Penalty coming up, as I believe Webb and Deacon Johnson had some contact. And Webb looks like he's going to head to the box. So interference going to be the call against Graham Webb. Canton Akron will go to the power play. 1:17 remaining here, second period. Face-off to come to the right. Up Neil Risco. Craven, Stagmeyer, LaChance, Siff, and Wagner on the power play. Chance taking the face-off. He'll go down. He'll be pushed down, actually. Henry trying to clear it out of the zone. Weaver feeding it to Siff. Siff takes a shot. Going to go high over the head of Risco. Around the kick plate, Dan Siff will keep it in the zone. Craven down in the slot. He'll wait. Try to screen the goalie. And trying to feed it to Stagmeyer. It was redirected by Pfaff, but out to the point by Siff. Siff ricocheting this one off the board down behind the net where Stagmeyer will pick it up. He'll switch places with Weaver. Puck's loose there. Henry didn't see it. Got to it. Actually, Chance did see it. Kept it up. Tried to backward pass it. No look pass picked up by Perry. Perry one-on-one with Siff. And he'll have the path taken away. Working to the inside. Trying to feed it to Henry. And we'll sail back out to center. Craven trying to keep everybody at bay here. And the puck will sail back down. Weaver will pick it up from behind Mold. Tita in front of him. He'll work around him. Through the defensive Henry as well. Weaver into the zone. He'll have Pfaff in front of him. Pfaff going to give him a push. After loses stick, Weaver will continue on. Henry up the ice. We'll shoot this one all the way down. With 16 seconds left on the power play. 2 seconds left in the second period. And that will bring us to the end of two. As the Jets take a 5-2 lead into the third period. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. We come back. Third period action here. From Lewis Center, Ohio, you are listening to Canton Akron Jets Hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets Hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Third period action coming up here. Jets with a 5-2 lead. Goal so far coming from Benson Stagmeyer. A chance. Benson would get his second goal in the second period. And Dan Siff would get a goal as well. The sophomore finding the score sheet. Orange with 24 shots on goal. Canton Akron with 20. Again, being outshot, but Canton Akron with a 5-2 lead. 12 seconds left here on the man advantage for Canton Akron. We'll drop this one at center. Final period of the weekend. As the chance, we'll take this one for Canton Akron to take this against Lambert. Pick up by Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer working from right to the left now. Briscoe in the net to our left, Molded to our right. And Lambert will try to clear it all the way down. No icing. Stagmeyer and Pryor will work from behind the net. Morrow on the ice as well. Trying to clear this out the center. It'll be ricocheted off the pass from Lucas Black. And now Orange back into the zone. Lambert on the top of the circle. Takes a shot, redirected. Being shot right in front of Mold from behind him and swept away by Max Morrow. Morrow through center. Trying to work off the pick of the chance. We'll get down in the upper left corner, trying to feed in the slot for Black. Black trying to backhand a shot and was looking for a rebound shot from the Chance. Chance will go down face first, and both teams will go for a change. 14:08 remaining in the game. Jets with the 5-2 lead. Doris nicely sift Barbieri and Craven out on the ice for Canton Akron. Face-off to come to the left of Briscoe. Possession, here's no battle in the upper left corner. Orange will have it now. From the near side, we'll go cross ice to the far side. Craven taking the path away of Zavarella. He'll get a sharp angled shot off, but easily stopped by the Jets netminder. Face off to come to the right of Mold. Same five will stay out. 13:51 remaining here, third period. Jets 5, Orange 2. Raven stepping in to brush this away from the face off. Dribble back into the neutral zone. As Webb will try to put this one down. Henry will pick it up. They'll have to drift back into the defensive zone to reset. Gap trying to get it forward out to Tita. He and Craven are tied up. Puck will end up behind the net of Mold. And Barbieri trying to feed it nicely. Henry will step in there. And he'll try to get it to Tita, who was working his way into the slot, but it'll be redirected to the far board. Craven, though, getting under the taller Tita as the puck will come loose. Henry will end up with it for Orange, though. Pushed away by Sif. Sif down in the lower right corner. He and Craven tying this one. Puck loose. I don't think they even know it. Wrap around, looking for the redirect as Avarella tried to beat Tita, but couldn't connect on it. Sif working to the inside. He'll an attempted shot on Sif, but he'll take a shot. He'll go wide left of the cage. 12:51 left here, third period. Jets with a 5-2 lead. Out to center. Tita from the right side of Mold takes a shot, but going to be redirected off the body of Weaver into the netting. And we'll get the whistle. 12:41 remaining in the third. Dilly, Schmold, Weaver, Balestrino. And Deacon Johnson for Canton Akron. Puck will be sent down ice, pass Briscoe. No icing. Dilly will give Thomas a bump. Looking to pick it up in the upper left corner for Orange. Deacon Johnson there, though. He'll backhand it right under the stick of the opponents. Strength through center. They'll try to feed it over to Gerard. Gerard will drop pass into Strength. Strength going to take the shot, block inside save by Mold. Orange trying to keep it into the zone. Just barely. Perry was sending around the kick plate. Dilly trying to pick it up from the near board. They'll have it swept off the stick by Thomas. Down in the corners, Balestrino. Balestrino ricocheting off the glass, trying to get to Deacon Johnson. Johnson taking a bump. And actually, Gerard and Thomas collided. Little friendly fire. Dilly will throw this one down ice. Perry will pick it up in his own defensive zone for Orange. And feed it to Strang back out there. We'll go around his stick, though. Balestrino sending out to Johnson. Johnson trying to battle for two white jerseys. He'll lose it. And it will just remain stagnant here in the neutral zone. Finally, Orange getting in the zone, but just in time for Pryor to sweep it away. And Morrow now from his own defensive zone. Banking this off the board, trying to get it out to Tyler Benson. Benson through center. Had it swept off there. Lambert now with it for Orange. Trying to set up a pass for Lucas Black. We'll send it to the far side. Pryor there. Lambert right behind him. Chip this up into the defensive zone. Pryor again will stop the pass, and Stagmeyer will go with a shot from center to the left of Risco. Clock sailing all the way down ice. We should have icing coming up against Orange. 10:44 left here, third period. Jets with a 5-2 lead. Bell, Doris, nicely, Morrow, and Pryor out for Canton Akron. They'll drop this one to the right. Up Neil Risco. Orange coached by Dylan Gray, Grant Henderson, and Ed Miley. Of course, for Canton Akron, head coach is Sean Houston. As Buck will angle around for Rossi nicely can take a shot off the left side of the net. Swept away by Risco. Out through center. Pryor off the near board. Through center and back down towards Risco to the left of the cage. Picked up by Orange again. They'll try to get it back out. Tita now sending it across ice. He'll get it to Zavarella. Zavarella will have it knocked away by Morrow. He'll be able to recover and send it around the kick plate for Jack Pryor. We'll get up the board with some speed, and we're going to get a whistle. Max Morrow headed to the box. Get the signal. Going to be a roughing call against Max Morrow. I don't know if I saw anything that constituted a roughing, but all right. So, why don't you go to the man advantage? 10:04 remaining here, third period. Jets with a 5-2 lead. Chance and Wagner for the face-off to the right of Mold. Black and Craven out as well. They're joined by Barbieri. Buck will sail down into the zone. Black will show some pressure. Perry will have to redirect and go the other way. Perry through center. Drops one for Webb. Webb into the zone. He'll send us around the kick plate. Barbieri going to be the closest one to it. He'll get bumped by Wagner. And Barbieri gets it out of the zone, and Perry off to chase this one down. And we set back in his own defensive zone. 1 minute left on the man advantage. 9:33 left here, third period. Craven trying to back in. Gilray Shulman down ice for it, around the kick plate behind Mold. Craven reversing directions. He'll try to get around Webb. Webb with about 6 inches and about 50 pounds on him, so smart move. As Black will sweep this one out. Try to get it to a chance. A chance looking for second shorthanded goal of the day. George will work it through center. And down in the lower right corner, Perry. Right behind Craven. Craven tried to bank it off with a chance, though. We'll clear this one all the way down. Briscoe will come out and play it. He'll set it up for Lambert with 24 seconds left on the Orange power play. 8:53 remaining in the game. Buck in the far right corner. Barbieri there. He'll have to get past Felder. He'll tie this one up for a little bit. Barbieri, big body, no problem tying that up. He'll get some help from the chance. Henry, back out to the blue line. And Stagmeyer now trying to get away from Lambert. He'll send it to the far side. LaChance with a shot. It'll go off him. No rebound shot from Stagmeyer. And Briscoe will cover this one up with 8:25 remaining. Third period, 5-2 is your score. Jets with the lead. Face off to come to the left of Neil Risco. Balestrino, Dilly, Gabb, Weaver, and Shabold. As we've cleared all penalties. Balestrino trying to get the Dab. Dab trying to work A couple of white jerseys. He'll lose the puck, go to the far side. Orange trying to work it through center. Tita now sending it back behind the goal line behind Mold. Weaver will go the other way with it. Try to send it back out, but there was no blue jerseys out there. And they're going to say offside. Just barely crawled over that blue line, but officials did see that. 7:59 remaining in the game. 5-2 is the Jets lead. Sebastian Dabb and Charlie String for the faceoff just outside the Jets defensive zone. Be right in front of the CAK bench. Sail back to Balestrino. Balestrino going to bank this one off the glass. Out to center. Orange is going to return it. End up behind the net of Mold. Weaver looking for an option. He tried to get it down nice, but it'll go off the stick of Jacob Gerard up into the netting. And the clock will stop with 7:45 left in the game. Morrow and Pryor coming defensively to relieve Weaver and Balestrino. Guessing will head to the bench for Orange. Replaced by Leskovich. Leskovich palming one down off the faceoff. He'll keep it in the zone. Grady to the far side. Can't get past Morrow. Grady now skating around looking for an option, but it's going to go off the body of Wyatt Dilley. And Sebastian Dabb now with an opportunity. He'll try to get past Leskovich. Takes a shot and will be covered up by Risco. 7:29 on the clock. Jets with a 3-goal lead currently. Pryor, Black, Benson with Chance, and Morrow. He'll take the face-off to the left of Risco. Strength for Orange. The battle for it. And set down ice. Morrow trying to sweep it around, but Strang with it to the right of Connor Mold will have it knocked away by Morrow. Benson will work from the near board. He'll take a bump. Buck loose, String and Black will get to it. Try to feed it through the slot there. Nobody in a white jersey. Shulman had it, and a big shot coming up here. Lucas Black put Thomas on his back. Kudos to Thomas for getting up for that one. Into the slot now. Mass of bodies come together. Buck ricocheting around. Nobody has it. Shot taken from the right side of Mold, and Shulman's shot will be stopped by Connor Mold. 6:46 left here. Third period. Sif, Bell, Craven, Chabold. We'll wait for a fifth one. To the right of the Jets netminder, it'll be Mason Doris beating Ethan Bell. Bell down the near board. He'll blow a tire. He'll go down. Perry will have the puck. They'll send it back out the blue line. Craven will keep it in, and then it'll bounce out off the boot of Shulman. Shot taken. Going to go high over the shoulder of Mold. Darth's going to take a bump. Puck still loose on the far board. And Ethan Bell trying to race to it. He with Perry. We'll get to it. Puck's going to stay stagnant as Wagner tried to reach in for Orange, and he'll take this one behind the net. Mason Darth, though, applying pressure. And it'll be the upper left-hand corner. From behind the net now is Webb. This one will sail all the way down the length of the ice. Icing coming up against Tangi Orange. 6 minutes left here, third period. Jets with a 5-2 lead. We'll have a change here. Balestrino, Weaver, Morrow, Chabold, and Dabb. Takes off to the right of Neil Risco. Puck down behind the goal line. On the kick plate. Webb trying to feed this one back out to Zavarella. Zavarella will be bumped off the puck by Chabold. However, Webb, big body from the far side, will take a shot. And we'll send around the boards is now Dabb. Looking for a 2-on-1. We'll have Deacon Johnson with him. Dabb taking the sharp angle shot. Stopped by Risco. Collision coming down there. And we're going to have some contact down there, and I believe no call there. Dabb may have gotten away with one. As Deacon Johnson from his own defensive zone tries to clear it. It'll be rebounded and sent back to Chabold off the board. Back out the center as Webb will drift back in his defensive zone with the chance in front of him. Weaver now back into his defensive zone. Balestrino feeding it forward, getting it out to the captain, Braden LaChance. Tyler Benson on the ice there, looking to intercept the pass, couldn't get to him, but Stagmeyer will work from the far side as he'll trip this one back to Wagner to Weaver. Weaver to Balestrino, and we're going to get a whistle. And Hendry and Stagmeyer, I think, are both going to head to the box. The officials have seen enough of those two. They've been kind of battling all game. But with 4:53 left, they will head to the box on matching penalty. 5-2 is your score. Jets with the lead. Lambert will speak on behalf of Orange. He'll talk to the officials. Try to politic for him a little bit. I believe the official was rather certain in his call. So Stagmeyer will head to the box for Canton Akron. Fire, LaChance, Benson, Black, and Morrow on the ice for Canton Akron. We'll drop this one right at center. Face off here. One initially by LaChance. We'll have it taken away by Wagner. Wagner going to take a shot covered up by Mold. Drop this one to the left. Jets defensive zone. Wagner and LaChance for the face-off. Shoulder, Kessing. Staff. Wagner out for, Lambert out for Old Tangy Orange. Puck now tied up in the lower left corner, being the Jets' offensive zone. 4:33 left here in this game. 5-2 is your score. A lengthy battle down in the corner. Jets trying to get it to sweep out, but Orange will end up with it. Lambert feeding across ice. He'll get this one out to Shulman. Shulman, they'll have it taken away by Pryor. Lambert coming in to help. He'll lose the puck. Black coming in to try to deliver a shot to move everybody. Hit from behind. Will send Pryor down. Pryor, though, going to recover on the near board. Work to the inside. Shulman will get upended. Whitman coming off here, the neck guard at center. Chance now battling forward against Kessing in the lower right corner. And we're going to get a whistle coming up. Max Morrow going to head to the box for roughing. The much larger Max Morrow. Pushing Kessing nearly out of his skates. We'll head to the box. And Canton Akron will head to the penalty kill. Jawing back and forth. The officials try to keep control of this one. Craven, Barbieri, Sif, and nicely out for the penalty kill. Zavarella, Huffelder, Tita, Perry, and Grady out for the power play for Orange. Want to win this one. Try to take a shot. It'll go off the body of Nicely. Nicely chasing it down on the near boards. He'll get it out of the zone. Sif. Pushing it even further back. Orange now will reset from their defensive zone. Nicely. Clearing it. Orange can't get away from him. Zavarella looking for the pass. Brady will come in, ricochet this one off the board, and it'll actually head the other direction. Barbieri up against the board now with Huffelder. Two of the bigger guys on the ice trying to tie the puck up. It'll be picked up by Grady. Grady was trying to set up Tita, but Craven redirected the puck. Perry taking a shot from the blue line off the chest of Mold. Nicely. Trying to clear this one out the center. And Perry will chase it down. He'll have Sif behind him. We'll go D to D on the far side. Back through center. Zavarella there. Craven ricocheting this one off the boards. Stopped by Leskovich coming off the bench. And we'll get the whistle. 2:47 remaining here in the game. 33 seconds left on the penalty to Max Morrow. I believe that's going to be Morrow's first penalty of the weekend. All right, so Black, LaChance, Barbieri, and Weaver on the special teams for Canton Akron. And actually, they are going to send an orange player to the box. Oh, too many men on the ice. Well, that was a signal, but it looked like they'd let it go, as we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 30 seconds. Through center, can't keep it in the zone. Jets will have to vacate. Weaver stepping up to the blue line. He'll drop this one. Leave it for LaChance. LaChance down the near boards, have Barbieri behind him. Barbieri now with the shot, and it's going to go in! Excuse me, that is Jack Barbieri from the right side of Risco. Adds one more, it's 6-2. That will clear, I believe, the forced penalty, but player not leaving the box. And Weaver now headed to the box, maybe for some unsportsmanlike. So will the goal count? See if we get some clarification from the officials. A lot going on here. They'll leave the goal up on the board. In Akron now with a 5-on-3. Excuse me, 4-on-3 for the next 11 seconds. Trying to get the numbers right here. Prior LaChance and Barbieri out for the three-man special team. 2:24 remaining in the game. Jets with a 6-2 lead. Four on three, excuse me. We'll get it right. A lot of numbers here. Nobody told me there'd be math on this. Went from behind the net of Risco. They'll take their time. And the penalty to Max Morrow will be cleared. He'll go to the bench. Lucas Black will come out. It's now 4-on-4. Leskovich tried to take a shot, couldn't get it past Pryor. Pryor up into the netting. We'll get the whistle. And the clock will stop with 2:02 remaining in this game. .46 seconds left on the penalty to Orange. 1:08. Canton Akron. So Orange will go to the power play. And then after this 46 seconds, Wagner taking the face off against LaChance. Excuse me, that'll be against Black. Lambert, though, going to drift outside of the zone and send us over the head of Barbieri in the upper right corner. Behind the net of Connor Mold now is Barbieri. Wagner tried to sneak in there, couldn't get it, though. Feed across ice, trying to get out to LaChance. LaChance with an opportunity. He'll have Webb in front of him, takes a shot, redirected by Risco to the far side. Black had the puck, will be taken away by Lambert. Lambert setting up at the circle to the left of Risco. He'll come through slowly, 10 seconds. For the penalty to Orange. Wagner trying to feed it in the slot to Webb, couldn't get it there. LaChance in front of him. And Tina taking a shot. It's going to go wide left. Leskovich tried to take a rebound shot from the near side, but couldn't get all of it. Lucas Black is in the way. Chance battling for it. Tried to clear it out of the zone. This time he'll do it. Send it back to the Orange defensive zone. Leskovich now on the near side. Bringing it through center. Trying to get around the Chance. Sif working to the far side. Puck down on the stick of Barbieri. He'll chip this one up the boards. All penalties cleared. We're back to 5-on-5. 42 seconds left here in the game. Jets with a 6-2 lead. The upper left corner. The Jets working from the far side. We're going to get a whistle. And a tripping call. Coming up against Orange. Pfaff will head to the box for the final 29.9 seconds of this game. Jets will go to the power play. Weaver, Pryor, Stagmeyer, Benson, and Sif will be the power play unit for Canton Akron. 30 seconds left here in this game. Jets with a 6-2 lead. Shot from Benson right into the belly of Neil Risco, and the clock will stop at 26.2 seconds. The irrelevant penalty will be up there for 127. Face off to the left of Briscoe. Sif. Little slight technical difficulty there. Back here's our headsets just went dead, and that will bring us to the end of 3. Jets get the 6-2 win over Olentangy Orange. After an exciting game here, we'll step aside for a timeout. Come back, we'll give you the numbers. We will wrap it up here from Lewis Center here at the Chiller North. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532. Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit PAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team, pride, Cobras. Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
You missed his new haircut because you were busy not missing hockey. Never miss a goal with live game stories, only in the NHL app.
Someone's got to set the tone out there, boys. Someone's got to set it.
The station that sets the tone for Youngstown Phantoms hockey is Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Back here one last time as we wrap it up on the Ohio Health Chiller North here in Lewis Center, Ohio, just outside on the outskirts of Columbus, Ohio. Very happy Columbus area this weekend as the Buckeyes get the win over that team up north. Also, the Canton Akron Jets, they finished 3-1 on the weekend. We'll take a look at how we got here. It would be Tyler Benson with 12:29 remaining in the first period that would find the back of the net to get the Jets on the board by a score of 1-0. With 13:18 left in the second period, Ollie Stagmeyer would find the back of the net. He'd get the feed from Braden LaChance. And then it would be Orange that would get on the board. That would come with 11:36 left in the second period as Lambert would bury one for Olentangy Orange.
Thank you.
LaChance would also get a goal at 11:07 of the second period, followed by Benson on the feed from Weaver. And it would be Sif and Barbieri that would add goals to give the Canton Akron Jets the 6-2 win over Olentangy Orange. Jets will be back in action next weekend as part of the Algar tournament down here in the Columbus area. So they will return here next weekend. Stay tuned to all of our social media for schedule and availability. Of course, it could be a busy weekend coming up here. The Phantoms will be in action on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They will be in Rochester, New York on Thursday and Friday. Catch all the action here on Western Reserve Radio. with the voice of the Phantoms, Matt Lipsack, and then Saturday back at the Cavelli Center. They will host Team USA at a 5:45 airtime, 6:05 puck drop in downtown Youngstown. Again, Youngstown State, the Penguins, they fall out of the 1AA football playoffs yesterday after a 43-42 loss to Yale. And of course, we are all celebrating the 24-9 win for the Ohio State Buckeyes, over that team up north. They break a 4-game losing streak against their arch rival. And we'll be back here this weekend coming up. As Jets will be in action on Friday. We'll wait for a schedule and time. And we should be right here on Western Reserve Radio 2, as the Phantoms will be over on Western Reserve Radio. So for Justin Carney, I'm Jim Craven. Thanks for joining us here all weekend at the Chiller North in Lewis Center, Ohio. Your score one last time. The Canton Akron Jets, they finished the weekend with a 6-2 win over Olentangy Orange. We hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you back here next week for more Canton Akron Jets hockey.
We thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Western Reserve Radio. And we now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Youngstown, Warren, and Salem Sports Talk is on the iMedia One Network, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast.
Farm City nervous, as well as head coach John Harbaugh, who is also sitting on a precipice of his own disaster, which may be losing his job at the end of the year. I'm Mike Sempervive with the Sports Byline Broadcasting Network 2-Minute Warning.